Hey guys, welcome to another HRL match, and we are here with Dazed versus Waystation in the Challengers Mixed. And I'm excited to be casting here with Shio today. How you doing, Shio?
I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I'm happy to finally be able to cast with you. I haven't been able to catch you the first couple times, but I'm glad I'm finally able to make it. And this is going to be our first elimination match of the season officially. It's going to be Challenger Mixed lower finals, or lowers round 1. So the loser of this is out, and the winner will stay alive in our double elimination bracket for the time being. It was only a 4-team playoff. So, you know, these teams lost their opening matches, and at least Dazed went 3-2, very close fashion. Waystation, unfortunately, with the 3-0 to the #1 undefeated team. So, you know, those things kind of happen. They're also playing with substitute tonight, so we'll see if they pick up their first win of the season. As right off the rip, it's actually going to be Waystation with this lead early here on P1.
Yeah, looking at the hill so far, it's been pretty mixed for them. I like what I'm seeing out Waystation. They are trying to get some power controls. As you saw there, you saw one of the players trying to hit that with a shot. He just can't lock in his final shots. And here we're going to see that Waystation's still training out here, so they're keeping good hill control here. Here we're going to see Complex. He's going to retreat the pipes. And Waystation has some great power, great control of the map here. So we're going to see, looks like 610 is taking out, but he was able to really good positions here. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from Waystation. They're keeping some really solid control here. This substitute here might be making a difference for them, as Daze kind of struggles to get a foothold here in the map.
Yeah, Brown side, I was on the receiving end of, I think, 6 different plasma nades, it seemed like, just flying across the map, and he eventually does go down to one, but got a lot of that early hill time here and is going to succeed in helping them cap that first point. So Waystation already off to a pretty good start here. We're going to be on board the Complex around the back and is going to dodge that nade coming out. Nice, perfect there. Backing up to see where the teammates are as they're going to try to push in towards hill number 2. So they're going to try to pick off Manibbles here, and this is actually really good trade outs here on the side of Waystation. They're doing a good job being there in positions. It's only going to be 610 left up right now. Is going to be in a little bit of an awkward spot, and Waystation already halfway through this hill without any contention at all.
Yeah, what I really liked there of that push there was the target prioritization from Complex. Like, he saw one of his teammates pushing in, and he saw an enemy jump out from those nades, and he was just able to just switch target prioritization, keep his teammates secure to get the damage. But have you see here, Waystation goes 2 down, and Daze is gaining control of the map here. We're going to see Waystation spawning out on elevator as we see Power here just pushing through, holding down a power position here. And Waystation's push is just kind of halted here a bit. So it'll be interesting to see where Waystation goes. They're going to try and break this control, or maybe go wrap around long call. But that's just time that they are slowly losing here, as Daze now looks to take the lead here. Power is going to try and win this trade out here, and he just loses to John. And John, he has to make a move here fast, or else Daze is going to be taking this hill, and he's able to get the kill. Ooh, he misses a couple of shots, and he's able to secure the kill. But Daze takes the hill, and we're now tied up 1-1.
Yep, it's going to be a big move there out of John, you know, trying to get there and not able to lock it down and prevent the point from being cast. So it is going to be 1-1, and you're going to see pings coming out from Complex. Waystation, first one onto the point right now. As you can see, they're getting this early time. Complex is going to be working around the back here with John, trying to set up some trades potentially, as Manibbles is going to be forced backwards, but Meeks will find John. A couple kills going the way of Meeks here, as they're going to be turning their attention now towards the turbine. Is going to catch Complex from behind, can't finish that kill, but should get this one on towards Syzygy in a moment there. So all the players getting cleared out for the time being. It's only going to be John left up from the side of Waystation here, as you know, Waystation had that early time. They got a pretty solid chunk of it too, but they weren't able to really hold on as the sledgehammer comes in through the front door. Dazed picks it up, and you're going to see now it's going to be Meeks just trying to hold the line, getting some fire support there from 610 up top, but John will take down Manibbles. And it's just going to be, you know, players coming in from all angles, trying to figure out where they're going to come from there. And finally, Meeks will go down, but we'll have some team support here. And man, the sound is so loud, actually, compared to everything else. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, like looking so far into how like Waystation is just not able to break. They have some great setups. They have some great just beginning. Like one stage, it's a struggle on the hill. That's like, I think that's 2 hills now, where Daze enters and then just completely hold it back. So Daze is really learning how Waystation likes to play here. So Waystation, I'm going to need a really solid hold here from them, or else it's going to be looking pretty dire here soon. Especially with the Complex. Him and Brownside are going to be holding down this long call here, trying to not stay too far in hill as they're waiting for more teammates to show up. we're gonna see this opening engagement here go into favor of Complex. He doesn't see the second player there, so that's another player from Dazed that's able to be taken out right as I caster curse him. Sorry for that. But we're gonna see some good control here. This is what I want to be seeing from Waste Station. They are taking the map control, they are taking the gunfights, they're not letting Dazed just come towards them here. They're backing each other up here. So we're gonna see Starbucks sweeping in here control, take out number one Dazed's players. That's just gonna keep the push here. Maybe slightly down, and we're gonna see as spawners come up here. 610 is gonna be able to try and get in this hill, but Dazed is starting to control here.
And see, I mean, this is the story of the last two hills, right? It's been all early Waste Station control, and then they end up losing it, right? They're gonna give it up, and this might be Dazed taking it all from here, depending on how, I mean, depends right now on how the spawns are going to come up right now, and it's going to be the two players. It's going to be Brownside and Syzygy in through the back trying to get onto this point. They'll find one as 610 will fall, and Power Bomber goes down as well, so it's only going to be Nibbles available to try and do any contested at all, but is just going to get straight double chowed. Can't finish off either player there and will go down. This hill should go the way of Waste Station. I don't think anyone from the side of Dazed is going to be up in time to do anything about this, so we're going to be tied up 2-2 as we head it to hill number 5 now, excuse me. Is gonna be down bottom. I hate this spawn point so much because you spawn anywhere on this hill, you just chuck a nade in the general direction, and it's infuriating as somebody who spends a lot of time in the hill. But you know, there's one of those on every map.
Yeah, this is I do kind of enjoy this. Like, I do love this spamming nades and doing this chaos. I actually love getting that strap screen in there, because this is the prime strap screen build to get in the game here. As you see, this has been very back and forth. This is probably the least contested hill we're gonna see in 610. He is just hungry for this kill, and he's spotted out by one of the Waste Station players here, and I'm surprised that there wasn't a neat turnaround there. So it's a bit of curiosity on the communication on Waste Station side, but as we see here, it's been some pretty even trades. So, but Waste Station, Dazed is just absolutely moving around Waste Station's players. They are not able to get a single stronghold here. And I'm thinking what we saw in the first and second and fourth hill was Waste Station was playing really well together here. I saw a lot of 2-on-1s going on, but once Dazed gets spread out, kind of these flicks going, Waste Station just gets kind of lost in the sauce here. But as I'm saying that, Waste Station is blocked in that camo here, and that camo is going to be very pivotal for winning this map.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And Brownside is going to get that camo as well. So Waste Station's going to be in possession of this hill as Manibbles is going to be coming in, but just gets taken down, gets pincered and brought down. The camo might end up going down here, but no, it's a double kill and actually will end up falling, but the sacrifice was worth it. They capture the point. Waste Station is going to be on map point here as we're headed back to batteries at the moment. You're going to see Waste Station right now is going to be down 2 players. So early control here going to Dazed as they're going to secure the start of this hill right now. But again, I mean, it's kind of a repeating story from the first time around, right? Dazed had the early control, Waste Station locks it in, but they took this to one the first time around. So Waste Station looking to repeat history as John trying to just get up there and will end up missing, just not able to connect with that melee. And right now it's been all Dazed on this hill.
Yeah, Dazed has really learned from what their mistakes in the first map. They are keeping the control, a great amount of team shots here. I don't see John here. What I really want to see him do is I want to see him try and break up some of these Dazed players. We see one top elevator, one LNC flat, so he's going to be fighting for his life, but he's not able to get it out. And Dazed just takes the hill with pretty much next to no contention here. So now it is do or die for both of these teams here. I'm very curious to see how Waste Station can get this opening engagement going now, but right now this is just pure map control for Dazed.
I want to say that finesse from Brownside of just hiding in the corner and running right by, fantastic. That's just a really smart play of just hiding and, you know, stayed alive longer than he should have. He went down to a nade eventually. But right now, Waste Station kind of all over the place. They're not really together. They're not really coordinated. And they've already lost half this hill right now to Dazed. So again, this is a hill that you lost the first time around. We want to see some adjustments, see what they're going to change as they're trying to get back in towards this. But again, 2 players going down from Waste Station and make it 3 as John is going to hit the floor. Syzygy's the only one up. They gotta get somebody in there right now because this hill's going to go without them touching it.
Yeah, this is just, I mean, I'm not seeing the team fighting right now at Waste Station. They are just throwing their lives away one by one, not playing their lives for well. We got a nice double kill there, but this might be too little too late as we see Dazed take map 1, 4-3. a great showing from both teams. That was a very close game. I saw.
I'm really hoping so. I mean, also I think, what was it, Z10 also doesn't have their roster anymore, so that's both top European teams without an org. But right off the rip, 610 with that sniper rifle, it was relatively uncontested too, and they're going to immediately take it here over towards the camo spawn. And right now, we're going to see Waystation working on this flank actually, and they're going to pick off the sniper immediately.
Yeah, that was a big concern there going into that start. I'm like, this is a very interesting opening strat from Waystation. But I'm liking what they're playing for. They seemingly are prioritizing camo, but so is Dazed. Dazed knows that, everyone knows that it's the hot topic of the HCS right now. I would say is just the 45-second active camo. You get it, you are able to have so much free time here. And just as he missed a shot, he's able to get the second one in. That is going to be Ziggy here taking the camo. He's going to be able to go on and start going on a tear here. As we're going to see Brownside try and set up top tower. He is going to try and go over here, take the stairs, and try and line up his next shot here as he is getting called out by formation. We've seen, looks like 2 players on A jumping down into tunnels here. Near 2 players are on nest. So a great split push here I am seeing from Dazed, but they're kind of just hiding super well from Brownside here. He is just not able to spot anyone, and good on them.
Yeah, they know exactly. I mean, well, right as we say that, Manibbles is going to poke a head out, and it's going to get absolutely torn off. As actually, hits the Brownside, somehow lands the no-scope as well, along with the melee, so gets an extra kill out of there that he really shouldn't have. That's going to be a 5-point lead right now for Waystation off the rip, and that's most of the ammo used up, I believe, in the sniper as well. So, I mean, like you were saying, it was an interesting break off out of Waystation. It was kind of interesting as well out of Dazed, because basically they went right down the middle, picked up the sniper, and then immediately left. They went out, they sent, I guess, 3 players were hitting nest side, because only 610 was out here over by the camo. But that meant no one was covering the middle, and 610 just walked straight, or Brownside walked straight up the middle. There's nobody to contest, and just gets that flank off onto the sniper. So, some big kills coming in, big trades as well. It's down to a 4-life lead for the time being. As you can see now, it's going to be camo is in somebody's hand. Well, there's the QT, and Manibbles has the sniper, which was the original one. The new one hasn't actually come up yet. There's still a bullet left in this thing right now, but you look at it, all of a sudden, Waystation just evaporates on the board.
Yeah, this is going to be some great power control here. I think Waystation is realizing that they're playing very back here. They're going to try and get the sniper before Dazed can get the ammo. We see the last shot go off, and we're seeing some great pushes here. They are able to get 2 of Dazed's players off the grid. They're trying to get this last one here. But 610, he is just able to stay alive and get that trade, which Waystation still in the advantage right now. Still with 3-kill lead, but 3 kills is not a whole lot. And as sniper comes up here, that could be a massive swing in either team's factor here. But we're going to see power here. He is going to take the sniper, and he's going to fall back to his team, which I love that play. I'm excited to see what he can do here. Hopefully he can hit some nice, crisp, clean shots, and we see he's gonna deal 2 Waystation players here.
Oh.
He hits the first shot. That's very nice. Goes for a second. He's not able to do this. He's taken down through no shields here.
Yep, and you can see the team support as well is coming in to try and support. Manibbles and Meeks are going to spawn out on the other side of the map here, though. So right now, these 2 guys are going to be a little bit isolated. And, well, I don't know how that one missed, actually, but he's going to wrap back around because he wasn't ready for that one, it looks like. But shots from above, the no-scope is... I thought that was about to land. I was about to see one of the greatest plays I've seen in a while, but... I mean, does end up trading out in the end, so it's worth it, but they're still down by 3 after all that. So even after going on a tear with that sniper, like, it's just not able to make anything happen right now.
Yeah, but this is still, this has still been a 3-kill lead here. So I'm going to say props to Waystation for keeping the lead here, and we're going to see Brownside take. It's like I've been saying pretty much, where Waystation is playing super well together. They are getting flanks, they're playing out the team, and Waystation, see Brownside, so we get a QT to perfect control here. As we're going to see John laying down some serious damage here. I'm excited to see what these stats are for these teams after the map. So we're going to see, but unfortunately, with like Brownside try to jump back in the QT, and Dazed was ready for it. And as we're going to see John Hall, well, is now only a 2-kill lead. I say that 1-kill lead, as Waystation is kind of crumbles there in that attack.
I mean, you're going to see as well. I mean, they know where the spawns are coming up, right? Like 610 here is ready for it. The camo is well going to be coming up and is going to spot Syzygy over here, over on the outside by the big door or small door here. So scoreboard is going to be, you know, a couple players, and is going to just get a free kill there on towards brown side, and is going to get flanked here by Complex. So Complex finds one, is going to grab that camo, and I think should be able to slam it home in time. So gets away with it and is going to get out. So, you know, survives, but at the same time, kills are going the way of Waystation here. So they're pretty okay with how this exchange is currently going down, and that's going to be 2 Dazed players brought down very low, and that's going to be some free kills there. Syzygy and Complex both finding kills. But it's just back and forth, right? Like, Dazed is not going away. They won't let Waystation get too far ahead, and they're staying with them as we're crossing 30 points for the side of Waystation here. But I want to see what Complex can do with this camo right now. Is going to provide some team fire support, trying to get some scouting done, then is going to trade out there. So down goes the camo.
Yeah, I think I wish I would have seen a bit more like scouting from Complex. I think is the biggest advantage of camo is being able to not get a flank, but just scout out and provide information. Information is key. Information is what wins you game. But as we pass the 30 kill mark, it's tied up 30-32. So this can be anyone's game here. But as 610 takes the next snipe, the third sniper of the map, he can set his team up pretty well here as we go. So tie up 33-30. Oh, I just have something to score. It keeps on going up. We're seeing
everyone just died.
John, but yeah. So I think 610, he realizes that he's going to get a 6 flank, he's going to get that damage, and QT right out is what you need to be doing there. So John wins engagement here, and he's not able to, as he is just in a 2v1 scenario. I love this play, just grabbing that QT there, and ooh, unfortunately he is lost the QT there, and the QT is also eliminated.
Yeah, I mean, also something to note is that all snipers have gone to the side of Dazed. I think the camos are a little more even. I think they're 50-50, but every sniper has been picked up by Dazed off the rip. Waystation eventually claims one when they kill the player with that sniper, but the control on the weapons has been with Dazed the entire time. So despite all that, the fact that we're still, like, it's a 2-point lead for Dazed, they're finally going to take the lead. They've been trailing the whole game, and all of a sudden they're up by 3 here. But the control there, and like, Waystation's been able to stick with them this entire game. So I want to see if they can pull it over this finish line here. The sniper's going to be gone for a little bit, so we're not going to see it. And I think most of that ammo has been used up, as I think, well, Brownside, I think, just got team-nated there as he ran right through one. But, yeah. I mean, they're trying to push in towards the back here, but they're not winning these gunfights here. Complex is going to go down. It's stretching the lead out a little more here. Trades are not going the way of Waystation. It's going to be Syzygy and John left up here, but they're down by 4, and they're running out of time.
Yeah, this is very much do or die. If you're going down 2 in a series, it's going to look pretty bleak here, especially for Waystation, which I think they just need that pickup. They just need some energy here going into the series, but they just keep on getting traded out here and waste and Dazed. They just know what they need to do. The objective is clear. Trade out. It sticks like that. That's an insane stick. And 47 to 48 to 40 lead is just looking. I think this game might be just hook, line, and sinker over. But we're gonna see the final engagement here. The Dazed pushing. They know this last player here. And they eliminate, taking it 50-40.
Advanced in the lower bracket, or if Waystation can extend us to a map 4, and we'll see Lattice for the first time on the HRL stream. But for the time being right now, it does look like it is going to be Complex with that OS. It's going to go charging into the base here and is going to just shake off, you know, the sniper there. And we're going to see what we can do as the flag is going to get run immediately out of the gate right down the middle. Complex gets almost halfway there, so honestly not too bad.
Yeah, like I said, I've been loving Waystation's opening plays here. We're going to see here Ziggy. He's going to be the last player left alive. He's going to get that trade, which is very nice. He's going to get that as the spawners come up from Waystation. This flag is basically at the halfway mark here. So it's going to be anyone's chances here. And we're going to see as Complex, he tries to grab it, he is just taken out by that sniper. That's going to be returned for Dazed here. So hopefully as the pressure heats up here for Waystation, let's hope that they can, you know, figure out the lock-in, what they need to do here. And Dazed, they're starting to take control here of the map, so you're gonna have the Waystation these players at his base as the flag is pulled. Complex is immediately on it, but there's still a sniper in the back of their base. And they get first shot from 610. He takes out John, or sorry, Complex here. So he is going to be able to start getting this flag on the roll here. He's going to take it to what I would say the more preferable side, safer side here. So if Waystation isn't going to be able to get some opening kills here, they might be looking at a 0-1.
Well, Complex is going to be the only one here in a position to do anything about it. And 610 is going to be patient, right? He's going to do a good job here. It's going to get tossed off by Complex, but only brown side is going to be left. So it's just going to be Complex trying to run some interference. As we're going to see in the back here, as you can see the flags are, you know, it's kind of just Complex versus the world right now. 1v3, it's not going to be able to do much about it. Takes one with him, but the flag will get thrown in. Syzygy is going to be the next one up, trying to do something, but that OS is coming his way, and that's a very scary white body coming in his direction. He's going to go down. So, you know, right off the rip, the control very heavily favoring the side of Dazed, and they are going to be up 1-0 for all their troubles.
Yeah, I was definitely very curious how Dazed was going to deal with their flag being pulled while they had weight stations, and I think they played it pretty good here. They played it pretty well. But seeing as we're going to see Wish and trying to get their push here, they are just looking a bit confused right now and trying to figure out what they're going to do. Players are not pushing together, players are pushing together in the same team, and Dazed just ran this next flag. You know, they ran straight down the middle, which is a dangerous route, I would say. And they're going to be able to get another quick cap, which unfortunately that is pretty wild. And they're going to get the next pull here, as PlayStation is just, they are just like not able to figure out like where players are. Like, there's not a lot of communication going on. It feels like they're just not going to shoot. But I say that they're going to go down for days.
Yep, but I mean, you're going to see right now, it is going to be Meeks. Only one up is going to have that sniper available as well. But it's just going to be, you know, just trying to hold the line right now because the rest of the team's still trying to come up off of respawn for the time being here. So you will see brown side is going to have that on the other side. The sniper is going to ring out. A shot will land on the body, and John will go down here. But, you know, not many bullets left in that sniper. You're going to have 4 shots. That's still 4 potential kills here. But yeah, Waste Station, I mean, it's just struggling a little bit. I mean, the kills aren't even crazy either, right? It's going to be a 2-0 lead for Dazed, and what is, I mean, this is one of the faster, I guess, 2-0 leads we've seen. It's not like Waste Station's being heavily outslayed. It just kind of ends up being the timing that these kills are happening. And they're just at really awkward moments, I guess, for the side of Waste Station because, you know, they get killed. Oh, look, cap. And then they get killed again, and oh look, cap. They're not even being that heavily outslayed, but I want to see something turn around, you know, get the double chows out, get the snipers going here, because right now you got to make something happen, and that should be OS. So Syzygy is going to have that available. They're going to be running it forward, and this should be a chance at a cap right now if they can get there.
Yeah, but that OS goes down really fast as all the spawners from Dazed come out of that left corner there, and they're just able to absolutely shred the OS here. And we're going to see brown side here take his win, but he's quickly taken out by one of Dazed's players. And if we go through a quick forward head there, Dazed is going to start running his flag here. Ziggy is going to be a pivotal player here to stop this run, but it looks like he was smelled out there by Dazed, and they're quick to take him out here. Picking up these next 3 spawners here at Waste Station to try and get some map control and get some kills here, but as it looks like Dazed just has the power control as they continue to trade out here. Brown side here, he can cause some interference, as we saw in that first flag. He has to pull his flag, and he gets a brilliant nade there, and he's able to toss out the flag, which I think that is where he wants the flag. So I don't think it's a turn here from Dazed. He's able to bit of scrappy mix up there, but he's able to win it out, and he's able to get the return, which that's what Dazed needs, as Dazed pulls the flag again, as this is just pure absolute chaos.
I mean, there's just always somebody over here on the platform, apparently, on the other side of the map. I mean, Syzygy's going to have the flag. He's going to be trying to run it here. Will end up going down, so both flags are going to be out in the open right now, as John is going to try to catch one. And it's, I mean, that should have been a back smack, I thought, but apparently it wasn't. Is trying to get this return, will not be able to do so, as Meeks is going to grab that flag and is going to be running it, and it looks like the flag is going to be here on the stand, and with that, it's going to be the 3-0 for Dazed. It's not going to be another map, unfortunately. No lattice here. Waste Station will be able